nigga better stand back and watch.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Forced out to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Brady steps away. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Deebo Samuel, 50 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Brady now to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Parsons. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's going to take another shot here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Seattle.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parsons. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Two minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big 3rd. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They do tack on the extra point as well, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Burrow and the Bengals down 7-0. Just under 2 minutes to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now Burrow. Open man is Uzama. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw, Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Throwing, Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Morgan. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here we go with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati set to take over once again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the...
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here, field goal or a touchdown now.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT finishes it off, but all throughout,
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, now Brady. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one. That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Out to his left. Dances by him. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Panthers will get the football back. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Whenever we call a game that's in the snow, we have to focus a little bit more, trying to make sure we've got the right numbers on players that we're calling, right? The right guys in the game. Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well, because so many...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, into a sea of defenders, had intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. McCaffrey on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
On play action, it's Brady. Caught out right by Renfro. Breaks through the contact, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Parsons. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man, that's Renfro. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Panthers will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach said.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Hunter Renfro there to make the grab. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Brandon Marshall. An 80-yard touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Yeah, let's see what his offense can do. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On second down now, it's Parsons. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down, it's Parsons. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Well, even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Parsons. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off play action. Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
This is fielded at the 27. A beautiful fake. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis on this first half. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Brady to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tom Brady, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Just getting started. My state of
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink it. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, a politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the real ones could vouch. They thought I was done, but all that out, you gotta play my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner, get to you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't hearing my CD. Made it out of the trenches, just salute when you see me. Yeah, salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we treat it. This right here sound like a three-peat. I put the in it sound like I'm knee-deep, I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB going Juvie and BG, they gotta put my face on the box of Wheaties. I'm praying for whoever think they compete. Salute when you see me. That's all he ever, so that's how you greet me. I'm going TM 101 cheesy, and plus they got D2 on repeat. I'm with the love of my life for like 3 weeks, cause that's all I needed. She wanna go on a trip and retreat, but I'm sorry, I never retreated. I set the bar so high that you might as well leave it. I'm going undefeated, I've broken the system, had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed.
salute when you see me. Yeah, I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is Fiji. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look, all this money I be spending on BBs. That's why you gotta salute me.
Oh man, I'm not running, ain't no stopping. Oh no, race. Kick a putt. Go see. No, I'm like the strike. I just made a mess. I got cash by the bundle, so I never break. I just made a mess. It's the RTD doing it. I just when they throw the pass. I just want the bag, like a Nike check. All I know is flex. What defense up and running through? I don't know no players on the field, I just freak them. Probably want that lump, but I'm better with my right arm. And they call it don't need no arm. Oh man, I just made a mess. I ran it, ain't no stopping, I never rest. I said, hey, kick a punt, then I make them catch. 1,000 yards in an hour, I'ma make it stretch. I just made a mess. I got cash by the bundle, so I never press. I just made a mess. It's the RTD, doing it kid. On the sideline working, so I make them clap it up. Now clap it up. Down and dirty on the field, make a mess and then I make them clean it up. Clean it up. All the feelings, not a trip. $50 million deal. Shall we get the cabaret? I make it on the smoke for real. We'll ball the first string, gotta do it for the team. Walk on one, I call the keys, running out about the lead. Oh no, man, I just made a mess. When I run it, ain't no stopping on the rest. Kick a butt, and I'm back. I got cash by the bundle, so I never press. I just made a mess. I just made a mess. It's the RTD, we do any case.